If you want to do Amazon FBA completely remote, you're going to have to find a solution to the picking, packing, and prepping of the products to be shipped to Amazon's fulfillment centers across the United States. My name is jayslarosa, and I've done Amazon FBA completely remote for 3 years now, and without one of these, it wouldn't have been possible. Introducing prep centers. Prep centers are mini warehouses or fulfillment companies that do the packing, prepping, and shipping to Amazon's fulfillment centers, so that way you never have to even see the product. Their process is quite simple. They have a software or a system that tracks all of the inbound inventory that you are sending to the prep center. Then they also have an outbound software so you can see which inventory is being sent to Amazon and how timely it's being sent. These prep centers come in all different shapes and sizes, so it's important to note how well their communication is with you as the client. Prep centers typically charge a small storage fee just so they can put your inventory in one section of their warehouse. And then of course, they charge for every product that they prep and be sent to Amazon. So for single products, it's anywhere from 75 cents to $1.50. And for multi-packs, it goes up as you increase the quantity of products in one package. Prep centers could also potentially have monthly retainer fees. The ones that typically have less clients or less Amazon sellers like us are higher of quality because they're able to attend to their sellers and they have better communication with us sellers and get the inventory out to Amazon much faster. Now, where can you find prep centers? There are two major ways that I've used to find quality prep centers here in the US. One is a simple Google search. You could say Amazon FBA prep centers near me. If you go into Google and you search that up, you typically find 10 to 20 to 30 prep centers in your state or surrounding states near you. Also, Amazon has a pretty cool feature in Seller Central. Under the help section, they have a directory of different prep centers all across the US. Now you can trust those that are in the Amazon seller directory because they've been vetted by Amazon and they're trusted by Amazon. So you know your inventory is safe and it will arrive soundly to Amazon FBA's fulfillment center. It's also important to note that you could potentially look for a prep center in a tax-free state. So if you're doing online arbitrage, you're going to be paying sales tax on these items. Sales tax varies across every state. For Connecticut, it's around 7%. So if you find a prep center in a sales tax-free state, I believe there are 5 or 6 of them in the US, you actually be able to save 6 to 7 to even 10% from California on paying sales tax per product. So you can lower the cost of a product by up to 10% depending on where you live in the US by sending it to a prep center rather than sending it to your house and prepping it yourself. Now, if you weigh the amount of cost that you're sending to a prep center, but also value your time that you're no longer having to prep, package, and ship products to Amazon, you could potentially be saving money by spending your time more on sourcing products or more essential parts of the Amazon business. It's important when searching for a prep center that you find the trustability of the prep center. Use referrals, contact friends, contact other people in the Amazon seller industry to see if they have a good reputation or a bad reputation. Google reviews will usually do the job by telling you whether they're quality or not quality, but also use other tactics and tools like Trustpilot and other sites to make sure that they are a quality company to prep your product. All right, how to identify a good prep center. The number one rule in identifying a good prep center is communication. You want to have good quality communication with either the owner or representatives at the prep center so that you know your inventory is safe and sound and it'll be shipped out in a timely manner. Many prep centers have software tools to communicate. They can even talk via text, or they have a dedicated phone number to talk to their clients or us Amazon sellers. The better communication typically means the better the prep center, because whenever a problem may arise, it always gets solved in a timely manner. The second important aspect of valuing a prep center is seeing their turnaround time. How quickly do they take in your inventory from the day it reaches their warehouse to shipping it off to Amazon? The longer that timeline goes, the longer it takes to turn over your inventory and actually make a profit. If a prep center is able to turn around your inventory in 2 to 3 days, especially if it's larger shipments, then you'll be able to sell that inventory through on Amazon and be able to reinvest that capital back into the business. The third aspect is price. All of the prep centers are typically pretty competitively priced with each other, but some vary drastically. It's important to note to not just go with the cheapest prep center because it may save you a lot of money in the long run. By paying more for your product to be prepped, it may ensure that the product is arriving safely or that Amazon customers are enjoying it more because it's fully intact. Your price of using a prep center will go down over time as you build a relationship with the supplier and ship more units into Amazon. For example, if you only ship 500 units to Amazon every month, compared to if you ship 10,000 units, the prep center is going to enjoy your services much more than compared to a client who's on a much lower scale. So when you break it all down and evaluate it, it's very much worth it using a prep center because it allows you to create remote freedom, location independence, and you can save a lot of money by not paying sales tax if you are in fact doing online arbitrage and your state is paying a high sales tax. All right, guys, if you like this video, please like and subscribe so I continue to make more content for you guys to sell your first $1,000 on Amazon FBA. There'll be new videos every 2 days so you guys can continue to learn and start your Amazon journey. Thanks for watching and see you soon.